This is Mr. Miburo, man, and today I want to try Wolfstride. I think it's some sort of mech battler visual novel. I think I heard about this years ago on like Matt McMuscle's channel or something like that. I remember watching like a demo or something, but nothing sort of came through it. It sort of like vanished out the ether. Till I saw it the other day. And so I figured I'll give it a shot. Also, just a note, if by chance anyone was, following this, interested in my Road Warden playthrough, I'll probably end up picking it up again at some point. I thought it was a good game, very fascinating, but in retrospect, for my first game on this YouTube thing, it probably was not prudent of me to start a text-based game where I'm just reading constantly. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy, especially when I'm getting used to this sort of thing. But I digress. Everything plugged in. There we go. It's the work of controller. Oh well, gotta do it the old-fashioned way. As a slight note, yeah, I've been away for a while. It's been probably well, it hasn't been a month since I streamed. That's not accurate. I haven't streamed on here in a while. I streamed on Twitch at least once or twice playing Repo. I recorded the footage. Me and my nephew played Repo, and I'll probably post that at some point. But yeah, Repo's fun, but that's a digression. Well, actually, you know what? I'll catch everyone up for a little bit. Let's see. So I've been playing Repo with my nephews. I've also been playing Roblox with them, which has been pretty fun. We've been playing a bunch of different games. I've actually made I'm working on a video on that. I've recorded some footage. I'm working on a script. What else have I been doing? Working on a lot of writing stuff. I've been working on some scripts. Let's see. I'm also doing like Substack. I like writing and stuff. So hopefully I'll make some videos out of, some videos out of those Substacks. I've already tested around some audio. Hopefully I'll find some nice music and things like that, and I can make a few YouTube videos. I made an alternate channel, but for like less. The alternate channel is more for like shorts and things like that, and maybe where I'll post that, those regular contemplations. But enough of that. These 63 days remaining. Cowboy versus Wormageddon. Wormageddon, rather.
Welcome, people trash.
Hmm.
Welcome, player. I've been waiting for you.
Everyone is.
Let's get down to business. What you're about to witness is unlike anything you've seen before.
I don't know, bro. I've seen a lot of weird stuff. Crazy stuff. Stuff I would never, describe on stream, but things have gotten real crazy real fast.
It is the dawn of an era. The beginning of something and the death of many more. The wheel of events is already in motion. There is no going back now. So, are you ready? Sorry.
Making it clear that my opinion doesn't matter.
For the ride and make it through to the end. Whatever happens, this is just a game. By the way,
The game played seriously. Is that what Bruce Lee said?
name's Foam Gun.
Normally that name would not strike a little concern into my heart, but the way he said it so confidently and the way he looked so ominous.
Your first step into our otherworldly domain. Let's get this party started! Take a jam.
A turning point. A moment in time when you look back and wonder, how the hell did I become this? Sleepwalking at light speed, I finally caught up with myself. Have I reached the peak of all I could ever be? Am I stuck on a looping mistake? Well, I guess you found your answers. It's about time I looked for mine.
Rumble and struggle all you want. You can shake it out of you. This is who you are. Dominic Shade. Cowboy P1 Gallo 07. Cowboys cockpit. 7 minutes. 7 minutes before the fight.
Hey, kiddo. How you holding up?
Duke. I think. Or Duo? Duo?
Great, dude. Good to hear, because I'm about to crap my pants.
Mm.
How the hell do you manage that?
Years of hardship, training mind and body, and a jar of chamomile.
A jar of chamomile. Jeez, bro must be passed out half the time.
Well, just keep your crap together. You can always bail out if things get too messy. You really sure about this? I bet you this pile of junk is worth some good pennies. Ain't too late.
No one scraps a Gundam.
Dude, it's for GW. He wouldn't leave us the big guy for no reason.
I know. It's just that... Scrap that. Where the hell's Shade?
Don't know. He said he was gonna take a leak or something.
How long ago?
30 minutes, give or take.
Damn cat, man. I swear to God, I'm gonna choke that bastard dead.
That seems racist. Or speciesist, or whatever. I like the shock art expression on Duke's face. I'm gonna call him Duke. It might be Duel. Well, we'll see. D-U-O. Yeah, I guess something can be silent. Whatever. I'm sure they'll say.
Kiddo, it's buckle the hell up and good luck out there.
This reminds me of two things. Maybe three. Oops. Slight technical difficulty there. I clicked a button and it moved things slightly, I think. That was unexpected. You handled someone, interrupting on the pot better than I would. Okay, so that reminds me of a bunch of things, like I was saying. Like I was saying, I'm getting some, see. Bro, can I talk? Can I please talk to my audience?
You gotta get in there.
You done? Can I speak now? Okay, thank you. Like, I love the song. Anyway, okay, focusing. So, it reminds me of Trigun, definitely. With that one guy definitely looked dead on Wolfswood. Jeez, it's been that long since I watched it. But yeah, it made me think of Trigun. I love Trigun. I watched the anime. I love the anime. It was definitely one of those formative things when I was, 20s? Teenagers? Whatever. I don't even know. But I definitely love Trigun. Reminds me a little bit of Cowboy Bebop, but I wouldn't say that's the main inspiration. I'd say I sense a lot of Trigun. There's some Gungrave I sensed in there. The glasses make me think of Gurren Lagann. I feel like it has that sort of zany energy it brings to the table at times. What else do I sort of feel like? This is probably just me. I'm probably completely off kilter with this one, but the black and white and the sort of beats of the soundtrack make me think a little bit of Mad World, which was like Mad World was a game for the Wii, I think, that came out, I don't know, way back when. It was a black and white hyper violent beat 'em up. I think it's probably one of the more violent games for the Wii by far. I loved it. It had a great soundtrack. I think it was mostly rap inspired as opposed to this, but it definitely had some gnarly beats. I think at least one or two sort of, cowboy aesthetic themes. But anyway, let's see.
Move that pile of junk. For crap's sake, get in range.
You're in the range of my hockey.
Come to Papa Boyo.
Godworm, huh? That's what I named the... No, never mind. Oh, I'm gonna keep that pun in mind for later. Okay, space of the arena. Okay. Select move in the command menu and choose a tile to move. Moving spends MP movement points. Standing on attack bonus tile will grant bonus damage to all your attack skills. Okay, hold that second. Hold that thought for 1 second. Quick adjustment. Testing. No, that didn't seem to work. Okay. Just doing a slight test on the... Whatever, okay. Standing on an attack bonus tile grants you bonus damage to all your attack skills. Okay. You can move on top of enemies to push them. Tell them to back up. Be aware, push costs 2 MP. Mech points? Magic points? What's the term? Okay, so... What the hell are the commands on this thing? The one thing that's annoying me a little bit, I don't think this has a mouse control, and I wanted to use my controller, but alas, it should be fine. When you're out of options in your turn to replenish your AP and MP. I assume action points and mech points? Because I don't know what the heck what the heck AP would... MP, sorry. I don't know what MP would be otherwise. I'll go there.
Now that's damage.
I misread the situation, didn't I? Heroes have a range represented by this target icon. Defense skills are applied to self. Shooting requires AP action points. Yep, APs are cool. Replenished every turn. Some attack skills require ammo. Ammo can be replenished with a reload defense skill. Range is defined by skill and how far the enemy is from Cowboy. Short range enemy is adjacent to Cowboy. Mid range is 1 to 3 tiles away. Long range is 4 or more tiles away. Some upgrades will affect your damage output depending on your skill range, so keep an eye out for that. Okay. Let's see. Go for the head.
Now that's damage.
God damn, dude, that was crazy awesome.
That's right, kiddo. But don't lose track of your ammo.
Bringing a damn gun to a fist fight. You nuts? Punk-ass shameless cheater.
Man to win it, baby.
I ain't got time to swat your damn flies. You're mine, Blondie Cinderella.
Well, yeah, I still have energy, so. No, I think we'll move back. And I end my turn there. Show the enemy's chest part to win. God, so I'm shooting him in the head for no reason? Well, whatever. Good luck, trash. Wait, oh, right. Foam gun said that. Oh, snap. Okay, this one didn't go too well.
It's like the god is cooking.
Okay, I appreciate that. Shouldn't have let him cook. I get it's the Rockets cooking reference, but, you know, it still applies in this day and age.
This is all gourmet a la Parmigiana, you tartar humper.
I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, we should have sold that piece of dirty crap before it got wrecked to hell. What a waste, kiddo.
How do I reload again? Oh, crap.
Woohoo, sad boy.
Holy hell, dude. This is like punching with my entire body. I can feel the impact all around.
Take it easy, kiddo. Don't push that pile of junk too much. Real players gotta know when to end that.
What? My bloody thick box.
I didn't have time for him to call me a dumbass.
Just kidding, I'm better off without it anyway.
Ah, yeah, it's the fan.
Now's the time your mother has eagerly been waiting for, you bloody ass punk.
Like a bunch of shit, Godworm.
Chew on this, you shirtless moron.
Come on, player trash.
The dream is over. That huge mountain of crap has been my worst gamble yet. The done for. Another week of chugging down toilet water and stale dog food.
Dang, that's rough.
What's that? Oh yeah, my cell phone.
Mhm.
Shade? Sorry, dude. I'm kinda in the middle of something here.
He ain't picking up.
Oh, jeez. That's been a hell of an angle. Ha! And that picture. Jeez. I'm very selective on the, well, I don't really have too much say in it. But ideally, the pictures people use for my cell phone profile picture is a little bit more dignified. In fact, I think sometimes I'll send them a picture. I'm like, use that as my picture. They probably don't, just piss me off. But
Pineapple's
hey,
got a problem with phones. Childhood trauma. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Please, mister, call him again.
jeez, they applying pressure to the boy from the toilet.
Please call him again.
You sure you want to do that right now?
I'm just thinking. I'm like, that spiked shoe toy. Is bro a masochist or something? Ominous energy. I don't even know what to say about the cat. He reminds me of one of those sort of ceramic cat doll things.
It's the only time.
No can do, pal.
That's right. Don't let these men rush. These cat men push you around. No matter if you are on the toilet.
This is a breach of contract.
Sue me.
I assure you, this is in your best interest. We're here to make things easier for you. Think of it as foreplay.
Okay. Yep. I read it right.
It's actually so nice of me to throw you a lifeline. So when it all goes to shit, you'll drown alone by your own fault. Last chance. Call the hillbilly and have him throw this fight. What do you say?
I don't think there's any chance anyone would throw a fight in the middle of the ring. Bro, throw the fight. Like, when? What fight? Now, I mean, put aside the fact that, you know, he was the night to throw the fight, especially for no goddamn reason. I don't even remember the point I was making. Bottom line is, no one's gonna throw a fight in the middle of a fight unless he. Oh god, he's about to find out they're about to like sodomize him or something.
I can't give a shit.
If these are the cards you're dealing, we shall go all in. Hey, killer! Let's beat this hippie up. Why are you people always such assholes? You know what, moron?
Jeez. Wow. They like, those bumps on his head almost look like eyes if you look at it. So that looked even they might even be his eyes, but I don't think they are. I'm like, geez, they beat him even worse than I comprehended. They either gave him horns or they beat him his eyes to like a comedic level.
From the primordial soup to the fall of great civilizations, and now just over the edge of the 21st century.
I like that bat.
Your lifestyles have evolved in so many ways, but you people, you were assholes back then and you're still assholes right now. Do you know what the pinnacle of human evolution is?
Me.
C4. Plastic, reliable, explosive. It fits anywhere.
Oh no.
Shape, almost
Oops.
undetectable.
Wow, actually, my horror caused me to cliff. Oh, don't tell me they put it in his ass. Please
In my line
no.
of work, I usually expect people to cooperate.
Oh no, he did.
As I've stated, people are assholes.
No.
And that's why C4 exists. For me to accomplish my fucking job. Now, where's the detonation device?
Huh.
Dog humor. Remind me, why the hell do I even put up with you? Psst, killer.
I guess Killer's a strong and silent type. Trinket's certainly a chatty one. I like him though. You know, aside from him beating up basically Wolfwood.
Blow the hillbilly up.
Wait, what?
It does seem like a bit of an escalation, but hey, what do I know? Actually, for some random dude. We just nuked some random guy. Well, some random hillbilly because he's connected to someone, I don't know. Anyway, 01 BBM, Born of the Broken Men. Is that the background music? Yep, back. Day 1, 62 days remaining.
Shade, what the hell happened to your face? Into a punch? What's up, dude?
First, let me brighten up your day.
All I remember is that worm god guy.
Godworm, you mean? He's dead.
Damn.
What?
Heart attack. Got nothing to do with you.
What the hell, dude?
Jeez.
I remember him coming for me and then it all went white, like a flash.
That was the explosion, I guess.
Explosion?
Yeah. Seems like we were sabotaged. Don't ever tell the dog.
He has a name. A name I'm not super clear on. Jewel or Keith or something like that. But he has a name there.
How did that happen, dude?
I might have sold your fight to some shady guys, but it's all in the past now.
Wait, what?
Anyway, how's it going, champ?
Wait, did you lie and tell them that he would throw the fight? And they... Wait, I don't even know if that makes sense. I was hardly winning. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm fine, I guess. A little dizzy, that's all.
Or maybe they expect a catastrophic loss, whereas I probably just would have lost. In a more technical sense, I don't know.
Good to know. The wizard is trying his best to be worried about you, but he's also over the moon, drowning in cash.
I guess maybe I won by technicality? When my shit got blew up, it got blew up worse? I don't fucking know.
Wait, I won?
Seems like it.
Mm.
Dude.
Doc said you're mostly all right. Just a few more checkups, but you should be back in the stab in a few days or so.
Where's Duke?
Nurse said he was here a few minutes ago.
So it is Duke. Okay, good. I knew it.
I bet he's back with the cowboy. You know, keeping his hands busy. I better go check on him. He's not gonna like to see me, though.
I wonder why.
Does he ever? By the way, dude, how's the cowboy?
That's a bebop. Sorry, that wasn't even a good pun. I like Cowboy Bebop. Jesus. This boy's face off.
Like a truck loaded with lots of crap crashing into another truck loaded with double the crap. Utterly humongous pile of shit.
I couldn't blame him for being mad.
Oh, awesome pile of shit I've seen since last Christmas.
You can see arms wrecked, face non-existent, pistons and gyroscopes fucked. Oof.
Calm down, wizard. It ain't that bad.
And where the hell have you been?
Checking on pineapples. He's good and all. Ready for the next one.
Well, that's awesome. Except there ain't shit for him to pilot. What the hell happened to your stupid butt face?
Don't sweat, wizard. Just do your magic.
You didn't hear shit of what I said.
Maybe we should look for a mechanic.
No way. I can screw things up myself, and that's free.
What do you suppose we do?
Pray.
Damn. Damn you, Catman. I'll fix this piece of crap. I'm gonna need a crappin' miracle for it. A miracle and...
Money.
Grab a pen, you worthless piece of duck crap.
Spit it. I've got a good memory.
Write it down, bitch.
You better. Most of the hard frames and steel plates are bent and twisted. Circuits are fried, pistons dry.
Ooh.
Secondary engines are busted and the main engine is pure poop.
Ooh.
I need a C engine with at least 21 cylinders. Spark ignition, supercharged DOHC. Double overhead cam, dry sump.
Of course.
And don't you dare bring me a wet sump.
We wouldn't dare, bro.
This robot ain't nothing short of a miracle engineering. I'm surprised I didn't find any duct tape hold it. Yeah. Give me some scraps. Lots of them. Screws, nails, paper clips, whatever. I need 100 pounds.
Oh, Lord. You really about to just fucking duct tape it all together?
And duct tape. 20.
Oh, there you are.
That should do it.
Noted.
So, what are you waiting for?
You forgot all that. I just remember wet sub, everything's broken, duct tape.
My face, Catman.
Wait, he's a cat?
Where can I find this stuff?
Did he like evolve from a cat or something? Or is it like he's a cat person? I'm kind of a cat person. I'm cool with dogs, but I love cats. Or, I like dogs quite a bit. I'm very fond of dogs, but I love cats. I've always been a very thorough lover of cats.
Dunno. Look for a junkyard or something.
I think I saw a place like that on the way here.
Still here, huh? Are you trying to piss on my nerves, Catman?
I'm just studying, bro. This boy is grade 8. Fuck. $20. Hell yeah. Give me that money. Sorry, let me concentrate. I have to say, I'm not complaining, but I didn't realize it was, you know, they had pixels and stuff in it. I just thought it was, a pure visual novel, which I'm not complaining. I like the pixels. They're quirky. Did I see them when I saw Matt Muscles play this? I don't know. This was like a billion years ago, as I said. I like the stylized map. It reminds me a little bit of Persona. Maybe. P5. I miss cozy establishments like this. You could drink in small stalls of Coltrane and Obion. I miss those times. I should have probably read that thing about him finding the cell phone. Whoops. This mailbox hates you very much. Damn.
Welcome to the Hawk's Yards, trash. This is capitalism's garden. A place for trade and cash owned by a man. Watch out for his money draining skills. I hope you two get along.
Oh boy, who goes there?
I'm after it.
I will say, I feel like his I'm forgetting the expression. His sprite and his headshot are a little bit different than I expected. Well, rather, it's not even the headshot that throws me off. It's his sprite of like his body. You know, he looks a little bit more in shape in his headshot. Also, maybe it's because the sprite's moving, but I keep feeling like any second he's just about to start throwing it back and start twerking.
See.
Hold your horses. We ain't talking about no car engine there, are we?
No, this is for a mecha.
A mecha? I see. Well, I don't work with that kind of stuff.
I'm also looking for some scraps, screws, gears, nails, hairpins, metal beds,
Duct tape.
That I got plenty of.
and duct tape.
You don't plan to use those together, do you?
Sure do.
What brings a fella like you to Rain City?
Who knows? Shot at a good payday, I guess.
Rain City, huh?
Is there a better reason?
I was gonna say this earlier, but I was thinking about Wolfstride, which is another. I think it was an anime by Shiro. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. Shiro Watanabe. Never mind. Whatever. By the guys who make Cowboy Bebop. But I thought it was like kind of I'm sure I'm imagining it. Like maybe it's just because I'm in a nostalgic mood.
So, you pilot one of those giant robots, don't you?
Nope, not the pilot. I just manage stuff. Keep things going.
Interesting. Say, I got a nephew who happens to mess with this kind of stuff. He recently got a license for piloting. I'll give him a call. It'd be good for you guys to stay in touch. Maybe we can even make some money out of it.
Sure.
I'll get paid.
Well, alright then. How much do you need?
About 100 pounds and 21 rolls.
Will do. Let me fetch it for you. There you go. Nice doing business with you. By the way, about that engine of yours, I might know someone who'll be able to help. Rumors say she's a witch, though, so be careful.
I'm not concerned about if she's a witch. I'm concerned about if she's a hottie.
A witch?
Yeah, like a twisted hag and all. Crooked nose, black cats and crows. I swear I know. Anyway, I'll write you the directions. I'm no good with technology stuff. Also, while you're at it, could you, deliver something for me?
No prob.
Great. Nothing better than hard-working youth. Keep at it, you might become a millionaire, son. Let me prepare the package.
I'm hoping my crunching isn't showing up too much on the audio for this. I'm eating some pepper jack Cheez-Its, but I'm a hungry boy.
Thanks for the help, Mr.
Shade.
Ah, cool name, son. That's some way to sell yourself. Interesting names keep people curious.
I was wondering myself, like it's an alias or something.
Curious people buy stuff, trust me. Well, we'll see you around. What is it, son? You forgot something.
It's investigating.
That's Barbara. Barbara Streisand.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a real temper, but ended up being 3 times regional junk eater champion. My girl is a legend. They even call her the Queen of Pop, because of the way she pops the cans.
I appreciate these puns.
A real beauty. That's Barbara. She's my girl, a real...
You know, she's too good to talk to me, huh? I guess I'm just a lowly non-trash eater. I get it. A $1 coin. This ain't RG. What's that? Oh, Russian ruble. Okay. A rare one, probably worth $100 in the collector's market. Huh. Alright, we're good. I miss cozy establishments like this. Used to drink in small stalls with culture and Oyabun. I miss those times. Oh, wait. Oh, the crap yard is a different place? Okay. Some weird atmosphere up in here. What was all that noise about a witch? Anyway, not the time to let my guard down. Lots of cardboard boxes. Nothing useful. Wait, is that a snake? I'll take it. Oh, no? Alright.
Welcome to the Crapyard, trash. Well, it used to be called Scrapyard before the S fell off the sign. Still, there's a lot of cats around here, which means a lot of crap is buried here somewhere.
Reasonable.
So, the name is still kind of fitting, isn't it?
Kitties!
What brings you here, darling?
Okay, definitely not a hottie.
I was told you'd help me with a mech engine. Also, I got a package for you.
Dang, bro. I mean, you got my type, but, you know. Each their own. You gonna show your god worm, huh?
A package? From who?
The bounty hog.
From that pig? Hand it over. Ha! That's the best you can do. Losing a pig, bringing a pocket knife to a gunfight. Gosh, it smells like him.
Jeez.
The hell is it?
Trust me, you don't want to know. You're quite the errand boy, huh? Bringing us here, no questions asked. Well, that could be useful. Anyways, Max, right, darling? What is it? Replacement parts?
ZZ Zowie.
You really deal with this kind of stuff?
Doesn't look like it, does it? Times are changing, honey. Now, I may have some mileage, but I still know how to ride the flow.
I feel like there's something perverted. There's an undertone with this one, but I can't prove it.
Anything you need or want, I can get it for you. That's the CZ seal of quality. So, what do you need?
A bazillion things.
C engine.
Okay, got it. C-type. Windows supercharged. Is it a dry sump or a wet one?
Dry. He said, "Do not bring a wet one."
Sure thing, but I need to know what we're working on. You got any blueprints for your man?
Not that I know of.
No worries, darling. Can I come over to have a look?
No harm in that, I guess.
Oh, honey, when I mean to harm, you know. Okay, is it far from here? I'm out of vehicles right now.
It's about a 7-minute walk.
Not even a warm-up. Okay, lead the way, darling. What the hell is this Mac? What did you say it was again?
Fuck. What it is.
It's a P1 Gallo 07, ma'am.
Call me ma'am again, and you'll be the dog in my next hot dog.
Sorry.
This is outstanding. The way these circuits are placed, the distribution of weight, and the overall materials.
Oh, okay. Look at that type.
All a piece of shit.
Oh, damn. Okay. That was an amazing subversion. Well, I guess she is technically that type in that she apparently takes her mech seriously, although I didn't expect her to be like, nah, this shit is trash.
You're better off piloting a supersized trash can.
Crap.
I guess it's hurting his feelings because he's the repairman. So I wonder if they're blaming him or if it's just his opinion, just with the way that it's always been designed.
Oh, but I've seen worse, and I have fixed worse.
I think it's more of a reflection on Duke. Poor buddy.
This guy sure is a treasure. I've never seen one in any of my catalogs, and I got them all. Now, he's pretty unique, but like they say, just because you're unique, it doesn't mean you're worth shit.
You mean he's a limited edition or something?
Oh, not quite. I've never laid my eyes on a wild stallion like this. It's probably a custom, or even worse, a prototype. How did you guys end up on a date with this?
It was a gift from a friend.
A gift? Oh, what kind of friend gifts a mech to someone?
A great friend.
The dead kind.
Oh, my apologies. So, I got it. And, what are your expectations for this fella?
Let's just say our financial lives depend on it.
Well, it'll be a while before you guys can turn this garbage into a lucrative endeavor.
But it won a fight already.
Wow, it did?
Technicality.
Must have been sheer luck. Or you really got an outstanding pilot.
Not the latter, I can assure you.
Sheer luck it is, then. Now, this kind of damage, it was not sustained in the regular sport, was it? It seems to me it was blown from the inside out. Are you aware of any malfunctions?
Uh-oh.
No, there was an accident in our debut fight. Our adversary's arm exploded while striking the chest
I
unit.
don't feel like Duke's gonna buy that.
Oh, I see. Now, who's the mechanic in charge?
It's me, sorry. I'm the one responsible.
I'll be working closely with you. I need a whole body scan for it. After that, we can make a draft for custom parts and any adaptations needed for installing any existing mechanisms.
Look, lady, we don't have that kind of cash.
Look, dog, you'll have to make do. No one in the world will help you out with this piece of junk. Of course, you can do this by yourselves, but I've had a glance at what you can do, and it's mediocre at best.
Jeez. Now she dropping them back bombs.
I don't even want to ask why this fella is carrying around 1,000 rolls of duct tape.
This Shade is either embarrassed or he's shocked. Shade this girl's throwing.
I'm seriously worried about anyone who would dare to sit in that trap of a cockpit. You should show more respect for someone else's life, Killer Hound.
Damn.
Killer Hound.
We'll start tomorrow. I'll need 10 grand for blueprint, replacement parts, engine, framings, and new circuits. I'll hand you a handsome list.
But
I'll send the contract via DM. Have it signed by tomorrow morning and send me a copy.
I respect the business acumen. Contracts and everything.
All right, darlings. Let's turn this mess into a champion.
so, what do you think?
Jesus, Duke can really knock him back.
What is there to think? I'm signing it.
What? How the hell are we supposed to afford it? Besides, that woman is a piece of work.
You think so? I think she's
Mm-hmm.
Oh, screw you, Catman.
Chill out, wizard. You heard her. She's gonna make him a champion.
More like she'll make a chump out of all of us. That's a whole load of cash.
Think about pineapples. You really want him going through this all over again? The big guy might be a time bomb. Let's make sure Knife comes back alive.
That's why I wanted to sell this crapper from the beginning. Let's just cash in and go on about our ways. Split by three.
Anything to cash in now?
That's gotta be a unanimous decision. Pineapples isn't budging, so no deal. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Hell, Catman, we need a second opinion.
Nah, I got a good feeling about her. Witch and wizard working together. Don't you find it fitting?
That old piece of hag sure looks like a damned witch. I bet she's a cat person.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, like 20 cats. I guess wizard is a profession? Or is that just a word for, like, half-assed mechanic?
Couldn't you smell it on her?
I got rhinitis. Can't smell for shit.
Oh, damn. End of day one.
What's the great plan, Catman?
Don't worry, wizard. Just focus on the big guy and leave the rest to me.
Better secure another source of income. 10 grand is about all our fight money. It's already taken a bump from our current bills, food and supplies, not to mention the hospital costs.
I'm on it.
You ain't good for my health.
I couldn't help myself. Look for a job. Find work around town to earn cash and prizes. New job will be available as you progress through the game. Might be a good idea to check on night. Why the hell not? Let's fit it into the schedule. Okay, knife is pineapples. I thought so, but just kind of wondering. It's been a while since they updated this. 2007. A bolt of lightning hit the temple. The storm made the ground collapse. All that was left was that tree. A real $1 bill. Beggars can't be choosers. Why the hell did they place a parking meter in the middle of the street? Oh. Oh. Hold that thought, buddy. Someone dropped a wallet here. Seems like it belongs to some old guy. Sorry, old man, but that's just the way it is. Don't bother none. No cash inside. Still, I'm sure I could at least make 150 beats on this fine leather alone. Why did they put this meter in the middle of the street? It has to be part of a plan to like get someone to crash and then you charge them or something. I don't know. There's a weird looking button here. Should I push it? No. No.
How are you?
I'm okay. Doc said not to worry about it, though.
Great news. Hey, it seems like we got ourselves a real mechanic this time.
What? Another one for the team?
She's charging hell, but I got a good feeling about her.
Nice. What about Cowboy?
Fuck. It almost looks like it's his last rodeo.
She'll be back on track in no time. Just leave it to us. Focus on getting the hell out of here.
Sure thing, dude.
Well, I'll be going then. I'm thinking about hitting the local bar.
Smoking and drinking. You should care more about your life.
I am.
Alright, fuck it. I'm too curious.
Ah! What the hell, dude?
So, that's what it does.
Ah! What the hell, dude?
So, that's what it does.
I fixed you back, but oh well, my bad, buddy. Let's see if you got. Damn, that's cold.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What brings you to my humble abode?
I need money.
You're looking for a haven, am I right? There's the rider nearby. Cool place. Close pal with the previous owner. He sold the bar a few months ago. Packed up his things, enjoying the breeze in Hawaii now. Can you imagine? Wish I could drop my stuff as well. Just gotta hold on a little longer. Anyway, I'll write you the directions.
Thanks.
Also, Joy, the bartender. Good kid. You two might get along. Tell her I said hi. His real name is Francis Warhol, though. Just like that dude, Dandy Warhol.
Andy Warhol, buddy.
He's been struggling with his piece of junk for about a year now. Hey, you never heard it from me, but boy, does that mech have some issues. I bought a classic once. A real gem of a car, endurance. Damn me if I didn't spend 4 times its value just to get it rolling. And I ended up selling it for half the price. That literally ended my 3rd marriage. A good thing for once. But hell, I'd be damned if the kid hasn't spent twice more than I did on his old ass mech. Anyway, it's a good thing he asked. I just told him about you and he's all fired up. Who knows? I mean,
Man, online shopping hit these stores pretty hard. And that's the truth.
Hi, mister. Would you be so kind to inform the servant where we are?
Lost?
Oh, no, mister. This servant is always on the path to greater fortune. This servant has not peed for the entire
Oh, jeez.
day. I'm about to explode.
Come on, help poor boy.
Bathroom.
Where?
I guess there's one right behind you.
Oh, indeed. You speak the truth. You're so very, very kind, mister.
Homies help homies.
You're not gonna go?
He's too afraid to move. It's only held together by will and prayer.
Where?
The bathroom.
Oh, knows. If this servant perseveres just a bit, 2 days won't be impossible. I must endure for greater fortune.
Oh no, I'm good. I pee any second I can. If I even get the slight idea of the concept of the idea of thinking to pee, I usually go pee. I might go pee now that we're talking about it. I didn't have to pee, but you know, just to check. I might actually take a get some tea break, but that's besides the point.
But thank you so kindly, mister. You're a good mister. Mister.
Let's just bail before this train derails.
It's like Rain City's not the place to start a new business.
Now that's more like it.
Welcome to the rider, stranger.
Interesting.
I'm feeling at home already.
Don't hold back.
Welcome to the Midnight Rider. Keep an eye out for this one, trash. Don't stuff your face too much. And maybe you'll get a glimpse of what this place is all about.
That juice box is out of commission.
Maybe I can fix it.
Huh. Maybe I can pay you for that. We're missing old school music around here. Nobody knows how to play that fucking piano. That juice box.
Maybe I can.
Huh. We're missing. Get away from the piano. Now.
Alright, my bad, baby. I tried my best.
sorry to bother you. You know anyone that goes by the name, Moonshine?
No, sir.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, thanks drinks anyway?
There's a guy who knows how to party. Oh, real $200 bill. Oh, some Monopoly money. Oh, and then found $10. We'll talk to Joy, was it?
So, how's the movement around here?
Dead.
Sounds like a party.
Every hour. So what's it gonna be? In fact, I've got a hunch. This one's on the house, stranger. Tell me if it fancies you.
All right.
What brings a guy like yourself to this rain hole?
I came for a funeral.
Yeah, that'll brighten up the mood.
What about you? I heard you took over the place recently.
Try my luck. Keeping food on the table. It's not really my thing. But it gets me to know people, hear stories. I'm in need of that right now.
Fair enough.
Slight digression. That bit about storage reminds me about this game I liked. I never finished it. It's called, I think, whether water tastes like wine. I think I had it for Switch. The whole idea of that game was, I think you literally travel. When was it? I can't even remember if it was in like America, but it was like, I feel like it was slightly following like the Civil War or something like that, or like Manifest Destiny or something. Basically, it's like the whole frontier exploring thing. Is that even right? No, that's not the point. The point is, you play as characters who sort of travel the country or the state or something like that, and you sort of interact and just talk to other people. I think you play as like 6 different characters, and you sort of get a feel for each other and talk. It's more of like a social game. It had a great soundtrack, but again, digression for no reason.
Here you go. One rum and cola coming up.
Okay. He does know me, because I do in fact enjoy rum and cola. I'd say the drinks I tend to have the most, I'm a cider guy. Like, number one, the drink I prefer: cider, rum, beer. I think I had a gin and tonic once, or gin and soda, something. I like that. But I've never really been a heavy drinker boy. So, anyway, I digress. But yes, I do like my rum.
How is it?
Damn. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like a rum and cola guy to me.
Me and this drink. We've got history. Cheers. Happy 2017.
You better drink more than that. I got a family to keep.
2017. Huh. So this is not that far set in contemporary time. I guess it's around 2017, unless he's way older than that. But whatever.
Well, good thing I dropped by to show my support.
I'll be waiting, stranger.
Be back. Stop at the crap yard. Oops. Nick. Let's talk about the cats.
I'm quite the cat lady.
I respect it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But what else was I supposed to do? They were flooding the streets of Rain City, and well, I got space to spare, so
Maybe that's just a thing that people do with lots of space. I know a guy who, what did he do? I don't know. He had a Jesus, windy out there. What was I saying? He tended to adopt a bunch of strays, cats and dogs, large area, because he did, business. It wasn't a scrapyard, it was an oil thing. But he tended to have a bunch of cats and dogs as well. So I guess if you have the space, you make it happen. I mean, I can't really, talk. I tend to have a lot of cats come and go over here. Well, I have 2, 3 cats of my own. Those are my personal cats. And then, there's like some cats who basically invite themselves to sort of be, I don't want to say they've been adopted, but I'd say they're definitely, welcome guests from time to time. Well, digression.
they're my family out here. Make me company and even guard this scrapyard. Well, you don't see any rats lurking around now, do you? Sure, they end up eating a lot of my savings, but we're working on that, right, darlings? So, I'm in need of a supply.
A boy, hold on. Like, look, I know you're a little old school lady, but we don't. No, never mind. Yeah, it's a different time. I'm not even about to do that.
Oh, you can do that, can't you, honey? Just ride that bike over there and get it done before my clients die of waiting.
BDSM. Okay. Oh wait, so there's more cats. Okay, so I think I stopped at 9. So let me see. Oh, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I messed one up there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27. Okay, yeah, definitely a bunch of cats. I think I messed one up top. Wait, is that a cat? I think it is. 28. Jeez. Okay, respect. I'm sure you want to work. There are better things to do with your life. I don't want to, but needs must, as they say. Make deliveries to highly suspicious people wearing hazmat suits by the sidewalk. What does this girl get up to? Jeez. Okay. Cycle as fast as you can. Jump over obstacles and make your delivery in time. Hold on. This beat's kind of sick. Give me a second. Okay. Oops. Try that again. Oh, Dory. How you doing?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'll talk to you in a second.
Me?
Yep. No, I'm just curious. I mean, second fam. Quick. Okay, I just. That's annoying. So I forgot that I took out my house shoes and a chicken fell in one, and I stepped in one, and that cracked it. So anyway, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Since we're here, let's see what's on this screen. Mecha, loudly shielding. Shielding your face with your own hand. Gallo 95 CPU. Doesn't run the games, at least you can ping like a 5-year-old. Jeez, it's actually immune some discs. Left arm, trash plate, not worth a dime. Crappy frame, also smells like cheese. Right arm, garbage plate. Makes for an overperforming paperweight. Gee, they are really shitting on my boy. And I stepped on another cheese. Oh well. The punctured hole. So many holes you think this is the Terminator screenplay. Dead engine, but was it ever alive? Let's see. Knife leopard. Oh, really ripped compared to his well, then again, he was in the hospital, so I guess it makes sense he looked a little bit more relaxed and frail. I don't know what the hell those tattoos are. Fire. I don't know. Petra flare? Nah, I feel like it's a reference, but I don't get it. And I just now realized that his nipples are stylized. And or tattooed. Well, to each their own. Let's see, half-ass punch. It's more like a slap with a closed fist. Blindfold shooting, or you aim it at all. Slug reload. 3 bullets can be a lot depending on which side of the gun you're on. That's fair. Nano repair. Nano drones. Wizardry protocol. Overload. Nano repair drones. Oh, who's that chick? Is that Joy? I don't think it is. What do you do? Start tilting that angle. Okay. Digits. I don't really think this is for whatever Z is delivery. People are really into it. BDS. Oh, jeez. Oh, BDS. The fucking. Never mind. Is it a comic or is it just a? No, never mind. Doesn't matter. Gadgets. P1 Gallo 7, mostly blueprints mocked up by ZZ. Training area. Prepare. Okay. Let's try that. Oh wait, shit. What I meant to do.
Get the paperwork out of the way.
Oh, whatever.
Sign here, here, and here.
Done.
All right. Now we should start off by fixing that mess in a proper manner. I still got some stuff to do around here. Meet me later at the hangar. I'll walk you guys through the repairing process.
I'm broke. Oh my god. Let's engage in some BDSM. Oh, that was it. Take your smut. I goofed. Makes you wonder what kind of clandestine smut operation they got going on here. It was like, okay, I can only be outside for 35 seconds, and if you do not bring it in those 30 seconds, I have to flee. And I'm also wearing hazmat mask, and I need to make sure that no one can identify me. Whatever. I'm not paid to ask questions. I'm paid to deliver. Make no mistake, your boy always delivers. Except for right there. Oh. Yeah. I just learned something. Okay. I see it now. Okay. I understand it now. Okay. So we're learning. I'm goofing. It's actually a pretty enjoyable sound.
And that's how you do it. Got it?
Yep.
And what about you, Killer Hound?
What?
She's flirting with him?
Oh, yes. I got it.
You guys focus on getting him back into shape. I can't start working before I see the whole picture. Get rid of these metal bruises and straighten up those frames. I'll provide the needed materials on the spot. Do as you were told, and it's gonna be a smooth sail. Well, my job here is done for now. I'll be leaving then.
Thank you for your services, ma'am.
See you around, darlings.
You heard the witch, Catman.
Mhm.
Just remind yourself that every hit will cost us money, so be mindful of your strikes.
I'll spend money to make money.
Be gentle. This is not about strength. Not that you got any. But if you end up damaging it, I'll kill you myself.
Mhm.
Wait, I thought you were gonna fix it.
I will. I just need you to take care of the surface level. I'll be the one handling the hard stuff. Circuit, structure, and such. That's all on me. You're just the makeup artist. I'm the doctor.
Dang, buddy.
You're the dermatologist. I'm the surgeon.
Okay, that's a little bit more complimentary.
You're the fly. I'm the shit-eating bacteria diving deep into this wondrous piece of crap.
I guess it's the metaphors work, at
You're
least.
a poet.
Indeed.
You're a dumbass. Get to work, Catman. And let me know when you want to call it a day. I'll rest for a bit now.
The chest unit costs 200 to fix. Beats was it? The head unit costs 200. Let's see what we can do. Okay, good. We got enough money to try for now. Oh, jeez, that's what we're talking about. Okay, we can afford to at least get these repairs done. I thought it was going to be like 200 per hit or something like that. I was about to be like, we about to, this boy's about to be toast. Yeah, I'm just still fucked though. The cost of doing business, as they say. Okay, we're good. It's so expensive. to the midnight ride. You know, I was thinking, if all these closed down and, I don't know if derelict's the right term, all these closed down businesses, I wonder what happened here. At least in my city, a lot of what happened was, it just got too expensive for a lot of these companies, or a lot of these businesses, so that affected it, because where I live, it is very expensive to even have rent. For people or businesses, and then compounding it, as everyone knows, a lot of stuff is becoming more like online shopping, so it's kind of hard to maintain like a physical store. Supposedly, I hope I didn't get too loud. Shoplifting also played, theft and shoplifting also played a role in like a lot of the stores closed over here. But from what I understand, that's not quite accurate. Like, to use like Walgreens, for instance, they were claiming that, oh no, we have to close down so many stores because of all this theft and things like that. And then you learn, this actually applies to most stores. Like, there's been this narrative recently that shoplifting and thievery has gone way, way, way up over the years, which it hasn't apparently. Well, the number one source of theft is wage theft, just to get that out there. So if you're saying what's the biggest form of theft, it's usually the type of theft where like your boss or owner or whatever, either inadvertently or inadvertently, takes your money. But anyway, I digress. For most statistics, there's not, shoplifting hasn't gone up that much. And Walgreens actually admitted fairly recently that the main issue they were having was it wasn't theft. I don't remember exactly what it was per se. I think it was that they just bought so many stores and things like that, and shifting dynamics. But it's just easier to say, oh no, it's theft. That's why we're closing down, so you don't really have to be held accountable. But I digress. Hey, baby girl.
I'll be waiting, stranger.
We just got back. It's all the same day? Might have been. I enjoy the soundtrack. Wait, we were open. Almost in classic pictures for rental. Yeah, interesting. Fix that mech up. Talk to Duke. They will end and never come back, just like your youth. Are you sure? Damn. Well, I admire you for keeping it real. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, we're good.
Done for the day, huh? All right then. Let's hit the sack. Tomorrow is another one.
Indeed it is. End of day 2. Oh shoot.
My apologies. Things got a little out of hand.
Oh no, they pressing the little homie while he's in the hospital.
Who are you guys again?
Oh right, I keep forgetting he's not the little bro is buff. Like this makes him look like, a little adorable, kind, soft-hearted being, but then you see his like action footage, like, oh nah, bro's here to wreck.
The less you know, the better. We just came to see how you're doing. I was hoping I'd bump into that friend of yours. Shade? Something like that. Well, it was unfortunate our pilot passed away. He had a weak heart from the start.
Oh, it's your pot. Okay, that would make sense. I don't know how I didn't put that together. So, they wanted Godworm to win. And then I guess they knew. Wait, still, I don't know why they pressed though. I was getting my ass beat. They wanted Godworm to win, and to make certain that he won, they to make certain that he won. I'm tired. They They made it so that. Okay, let me start over. They wanted Garworm to win. They paid the other team to take a dive. Team wouldn't take a dive, so they got mad and moved things up. Although they didn't have to do that because, you know, from what I can tell, Garworm was winning. Although I must have been whooping his ass more than I realized. Like, you know, they could sense it. They sensed the heart of a champion. Like, he was too dangerous. His counterattack's about to begin in earnest.
Godworm should not be missed, though. He was a 7-star criminal. Did you know that?
Not surprised. He seemed like a piece of shit.
Larceny, fraud, blackmail, robbery, drug dealing, you name it. He wasn't a murderer, though. So, well, put your heart and mind to rest. The world is better off without him. Not that you killed him, anyway. His funeral was something of a rock star's. Really crowded. Seems like he had a few criminal fan clubs. That asshole. Too bad you had to get in the way of our plans.
Like what?
Nah, well, what the hell. Let me ask you a question, and we'll be on our way. Have you received any kind of proposal from the Soviets? Are you a communist? Because you sure as hell smell like one.
I don't even know how to react to that. They said, "Are you a red?" And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Yes." He's like, "I am." Das Vidanya, brother.
No, I'm not a communist, dude. I don't know shit about the Soviets. What the hell is going on?
He's like, "I'm a socialist."
Well, do you know anyone at all that has been in contact with
Wait,
the
they're
Soviets?
serious?
Perhaps your shady friend?
Okay.
No, dude. I don't think so.
All right. You seem to be telling the truth. Well, that's it, Mr. Knife Leopard. Thank you for your cooperation. We hope to be hearing from you soon enough.
Like, I don't know you,
We'll
motherfucker.
keep an eye out for you, just in case. Don't do anything you wouldn't do in front of your mother. Killer!
I wouldn't poop in front of my mother, but are you telling me not to take a shit?
Let's leave the hillbilly alone.
Whenever I wake and see your dumb face, I ask myself, where the hell did I take the wrong road?
Real world, cold world, baby girl.
You're a poet, wizard. Maybe a songwriter. You should give it a try.
I'd rather break a guitar on your neck.
I really do like the soundtrack. Hold on, I'm still surviving out. Okay, I gotta lock in.
Hospital called. Said the kiddo, good to go.
That's great.
Damn right it is. I'm tired of being around you all day.
Talking about, I'm a joy to be around.
Your stupidness is starting to rub off on me. I need some brains around here.
I don't think Z will be coming today.
Z.
I was talking about the kid. Shut your trap and let's go get him.
Z got those jimmies ruffled.
Sir, could you please put out your cigarette?
I can't. It's eternal.
The patient is still under observation. You should refrain from any physical endeavors and avoid situations of stress. May I remind you, your friend has been punched several times by a 3-ton giant metal hand. a sequence of several car crashes. That's how stupid this sport is.
I have to respect that because, you know, when you think about that, because you already hear about the massive CTE that football players get. Actually, another quick digression. So, as many are aware, CTE has increased, you know, over the decade for the football players. And when you compare it to someone like rugby players, it hasn't really increased that much. I don't remember the studies, but the reason for this is the better the equipment gets for the football players, the more comfortable they are hitting someone with, you know, the entirety of their might or tanking hints and things like that. So back in the day where you had this, you know, tiny leather strap, you might hold back a little bit because it's going to hurt you just as bad as it's going to hurt them. And you don't have any actual protection. It's just going to be painful. And you know that. But with these helmets, they give you these helmets, these shoulder pads, all that, they give you additional security and the illusion of security to a certain extent. So now people are, you know, hitting with the entirety of their 3-ton, you know, just launching themselves into each other like missiles, which, you know, sort of exacerbates the issue. By contrast, the rugby players, they focus, I guess, a little bit more on technique, so, you know, not hurting themselves because, you know, they don't have anything on. So, you know, they can't afford to be, you know, launching themselves like sidewinder missiles into each other. You know, those collisions will be head on head and it'll be very unpleasant. Whereas if you hit, you know, 2 football players go head to head, it'll be very unpleasant, and obviously it'll lead to longer lasting side effects, but it won't be immediate, you know, consequences. Anyway, all that to say, yes, I can imagine how much of this can lead to CTE and a bunch of stuff if you're in a giant mech all day just punching the crap out of each other. You know, especially, you know, car crashes, like this person's saying. Like, I'm sorry, doctor. I didn't mean to demean your medical degree. Like this doctor's saying, you're literally getting punched with, you know, multiple ton mechas, which are violently jarring you around. So I can imagine the physical strain it'll take, that whiplash, and you know, you got armor, so to speak. The whole thing is technically a giant suit of armor, but you know, there's sort of limits to, you know, how much you can comfortably take without it wearing on your limbs, I guess. Even I imagine sport car, race car, whatever. What's that derby thing? Demolition derby drivers, whatever. You know, man, that stuff sort of adds up after a while.
Don't get him back in there anytime soon. Never is the optimal choice.
That makes sense. They literally do just blow up, bro. And I think they blow up the chest area, so like it says, yeah, he's got some real issues. But gotta get paid.
How are you, kiddo?
It's the code world. You know, they don't have any kind of welfare structure, I suppose, to support each other, and you know, that's a prime. But then again, everything's closed down here, so hey, I'm probably gonna take a nap soon. I'm getting tongue tied. Maybe I'll wake back up and play some more.
Great. The dizziness is worn off. I think I'm good to go. I'd like to get back to training as soon as.
Now you're retired, buddy.
Hold your horses, kid. You heard the doc. Let's take it slow for a while. You may even use this time to get used to the idea of selling that robot and cashing in.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Okay, let's get back to the hangar.
You go ahead. I need some fresh air.
Huh? Oh shit.
What the? Hog's calling? How the hell did he get my
Oh,
number?
I thought you got punched.
That you, son? Hey, why don't you come over? I got an irrefutable proposal right out of the money oven just for you.
Bounty dog.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What
You
brings
call me,
you to
bro.
my
See?
humble abode? Awesome timing. Just so, my nephew's coming to town. We made a cool agreement that you may be interested in.
I'm listening.
He's coming the day after tomorrow, and he's bringing his wonderful robot with him. Fancy boy.
Good boy.
So, we figured, hey, I can clear out some yards here and there, and voila. We got an arena.
Your nephew wants to run the fade with us? Okay.
Of course, you can't have 80-meter tall robots fighting in your yard. That's freaking illegal, you think?
Didn't even occur to me, actually.
But it so happens I am the man. I got the contacts. Friends in places so high you could mistake them for aliens. I got enemies too. I grabbed them by their sacks. With one squeeze,
Jeez. That would explain why you're the guy who's handing out the BDSM magazines or something. Wait, no, I don't think that's you. That's technically easy, but... No, never mind. I don't want to talk about it.
Anyway, it's happening. The day after tomorrow.
Wait, no, he's serious.
Your big guy versus my nephew's fancy boy. What do you say?
What's in it for us?
I like your style, son. I like it a lot. Nothing is for free. Not even a little thought.
You want to smell my flatulence, you gotta pay for it. People who would pay for that, huh? Whatever.
I'll be holding some bets. Gathering a crowd. Don't worry about it. I'll pay you well even if you end up taking a beating. It's all legal. What do you say? Awesome!
Oh yeah, we're in.
I knew you, my boy. You never disappoint. Hell, you might even be my forever lost child. Coming back after all this time. I'll get back to you then. Don't forget, the day after tomorrow, all right? 9 p.m. 210 and 0. Fight night.
210. Wait, what? 9 p.m. Okay. 210. 2100? Is that what it means? Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait.
Going to happen.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Okay. 2100. That's. Okay, whatever. Anything else I want to do? I guess we're gonna try to ride that bike again. Ride the bike again. Let's see. Talk to Joy. Take a nap. To the crap yard we go. I would have named it the cat yard, but whatever. Okay, I should have known that was gonna happen. Hmm. So, quick thoughts. Let's see. Like I said, I like the music. I like the voice acting. It's very good. It's very fun. Let's see. Artwork is good. I like the pixels. I was a little surprised. I just didn't realize pixels were in here. I do. I don't know, something about the body types of the pixels sort of annoys me a little bit with some of them, like the hog and the lady. But the dog and like I'm sorry, Duke and like Shades are pretty good. I like the animation too. Like I'm not complaining about anything, but yeah, it's pretty enjoyable. Yeah, it has like RPG elements. You know, you're doing the biking, you're doing the the repairs and the I guess grinding for money, and then the plot takes place outside of the mech fighting right now, which makes sense. Like it would just be a straightforward action game without any being RPG elements if you literally just boxing everyone up, which you can do. But I mean, which you could make that kind of thing, but hey, baby girl. You said, "Welcome back, cowboy." I'm like, "Hey."
One rum and cola coming up.
Thank you, Charlie.
I heard you're in the mech business.
Yes, ma'am.
That huge hangar in town. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How amusing.
Our pilot just got out of the hospital today, so I guess we're back in business.
Was he hurt?
This ass blown out. Well, more like blown up, but you know what I mean.
Not much, no. Mech pilots are supposed to go for checkups before and after fights.
Bro, boy, he literally got blown up, but okay.
It's the regular stuff.
Fucking lying bastard.
Well, set me up for a front seat for your next flight, won't ya?
Sorry to bother you. You know anyone?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Mm. 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 Oh, that's not what I meant to click, but whatever. I'm curious. Let's see if there's anything else at the hospital. Mm. 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 Alright, we're still in the hospital. Oh, okay, you just said mind your business. But maybe I want to go to the hospital just to take a look, buddy.
Catman, you gotta stop this madman.
Dying of boredom, dude. I gotta do something.
You should listen to the doc.
You know, I've been meaning to say something about that. His voice gives me more of a surfer vibe than a cowboy vibe. Like I've been noticing the way he sort of inflects on certain words at the end of it. I was like, he sounds more like a surfer than a cowboy. And looking at him like that, I'm like, yeah, that's full on surfer dude vibes. Maybe he's a mix. Or maybe he's a surfer who just like the cowboy hat. Or who knows? Doesn't matter.
I am. Doing nothing is stressing me out. I want to pilot again.
Well, that's great to hear, because I got a proposal.
Catman.
He's like, here we go again. He's back on his bullshit.
There's a fight coming in, the day after tomorrow. Your opponent would be a guy named Fancy Jackass Warhol or something.
It's Fancy Boy. What was it? What Francis? Okay, Francis Warhol. I had to think for a second. I was like, was his name Fancy Warhol or Dandy?
I heard his Mac is a pile of crap, but honestly, I've been hearing that a lot lately.
I'm in.
Wait, no.
Mm.
You freaking crazy bastard. The only one who's got 2 brain cells to make a spark here.
We were promised some cash, even if we lose.
How much we talking about?
Them bands make them dance, I guess.
Why don't you discuss it with Hog? Make sure you get a good amount.
You know I suck at this, right?
Just go for the moon, wizard. Start from there and back down if you need to.
I'm gonna strip him naked.
Kinky. Each their own.
Make sure I'm not around.
Huh.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm all pumped up. Let's do this.
By the way, I've been thinking about it. We need a personal trainer for you.
He's like, bro, I'm ripped. But, you know, it's more to, you know, being a fighter than just being ripped. And I imagine for his line of work, technically it's not important to be ripped. You need more stamina stuff than anything. But I digress. Stamina, flexibility, endurance.
What?
You heard him. Get you a personal trainer.
You don't strain your body to hell.
You need some yoga, maybe.
We need a pilot coach. Someone who can offer some guidance as to what you should do inside and even outside the mech.
Sounds expensive as hell.
Sounds reasonable.
A pilot coach? You mean like a boxing coach? Like Genji Kamigawa?
I know nothing about that otaku talk, but yes, you need a coach.
Kamigawa. Is that a, oh my god. I can tell I'm tired. Hippo. Hippo reference, there we go.
We're already working on the big guy. Now we need to make sure you won't die inside.
You think we're some kind of millionaires?
We were for some time. But no. I heard that there are some coach robots trending right now. Stuff like a robot that helps you get thin. Or teaches you how to play tennis or Krav Maga, whatever. You get the idea. We just need to find a model that
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
A robot? Crazy cool, dude. Can I name it?
I don't see why not.
Super cool, dude.
I think that will be a good point for us to take a little digression. Wait, not a digression. Put a stop to the session. I think I'm going to take a nap. So let me just make sure this bad boy is saved. Oh yeah, nah, I would have lost my mind. So we'll save that. On the record track. Oh my god. Well, I'm going like this is. I'm not into that kind of stuff. You know, it's like I'm not into being negged all the time. But thank you, bro. But anyway. Alright, so this is Mr. Miburo, man. I like this game so far. I plan to pick it back up maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But anyway, I will catch you all later. Bye.